nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. Big advantage.
Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius is there, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. White Sox leave 1, White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Baseman, DJ.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
Zero.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Gary Sanchez would be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he brings a 4 for 12 line. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, Yohan Moncada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. One ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Abreu, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The catcher, number 33.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Splitter is right there, so he climbs back to 2-1. The 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Gary Sanchez.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 0 for 9. 1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
batting 7.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
All even now, 2-2. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Line toward the gap. Down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Next for Chicago, the designated hitter.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Polka is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
A runner on first with 2 away. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. The high fastball is in there. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The set and the 1-2, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Sanchez on third. Polka at second with 2 gone. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Aaron.
And a ball, 1-0. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Geyer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Heading out and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The catcher, number 33,
and the pitch.
James McCann.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Giancarlo.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Ready now for the White Sox. Brandon Guyer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Yomer Sanchez. There we go. Fouled off. Garcia stands at first with one out. He's running again. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the out.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Daniel Palco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Late that time for a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sanchez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hicks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 74.
Ready once again, Eloy Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now batting, third baseman,
So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Down here as it's to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-0 now. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Up next for Chicago, James McCann. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
McCann stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius has it, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Carlos.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, where they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. There's a fastball that misses.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Popped him up. McCann will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Two and two.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Holder been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 56.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next to Chicago.
Now batting, Daniel Palka. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Nope, that's the ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though when all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Second baseman, Labor.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Next for the Yankees.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Aaron Hicks. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The next 0-2.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now back, the designated hitter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Long throw to the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for Chicago.
So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
LeMahieu's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brandon Geyer, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. In there, strike one.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Strike 2 is the fastball that's let go. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with another 2 straight offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Ryan Cordell will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
For the White Sox.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Cordell.
He's set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Pereira has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty B, they love to bring a guy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopper to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now in the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. 0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Chapman will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Daniel Palka. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets in his...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Juan Minaya comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Juan Minaya.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more. Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-0. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Chad Green takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 4 for the game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Luke Boyd.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting, third base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch. Too high, 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping in, James McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Slapped hard the opposite way.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Popped him up. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. Aaron Bummer will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Aaron Bummer.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that.
Now
he showed
batting,
all
catcher,
hard stuff until the
Gary.
5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One count. The pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Tim Anderson in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nate Jones comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Nate Jones.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're gonna.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Luke.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Weekly hit to third. Backhanded. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Three and one, here it is. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Now batting
at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Hard liner to center field. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You waste dirt. Larry Bird.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.